Hey guys, can you tell I'm happy? That's probably because this week I weighed in at 250 pounds. And if you can give me the next 5 minutes, I want to tell you what I changed that helped me get there. Hey everyone, my name is Grace, and in this space, I am telling you how I'm using a GLP-1 Zepbound to aid my weight loss. Today is injection day, Thursday, so I went ahead and I injected Zepbound 5 milligrams into my left arm. I did my arms these last 2 weeks to help with bloating, and I did see a change, so I think that was a good choice to make. Now, my results for week 13, I was actually only down zero point 0.8 pounds. Let me explain. Yesterday, I weighed in at 250 pounds, but my weigh-in day is actually Thursday, today. Today, I was at 250.9. Hey, when I do the math over the last 13 weeks, I am still averaging 1.11 pounds lost per week. I'm an average loser, and honestly, I will take it. Now, what did I change this week? I really wanted to move more and add steps, and I realized that if I woke up before my family did, I could use that time to get more movement. So I woke up at 6:20 in the morning every day this week so far, and I walked 3 miles. I also ate low carb, and I tracked my calories, and I think that showed in my weight loss. Some side effects I experienced this week. I think this might be a side effect of Zepbound. I have heard people complain of insomnia, but I think it also could be a result of eating low carb. Typically, when I did keto, I felt like very high energy. And so I didn't have difficulty falling asleep. I just didn't sleep very much. So that's something I need to make sure I get dialed in. I also continue to experience some bloating, but I'm not going to blame the Zepbound this week. I think I'm going to blame my gummy fibers I was taking. I just got these over the weekend, and I think it might have to do with that. Now, I want to talk to you about the food that I made. Because I was up so early, I was able to get in a hot breakfast. I scrambled some eggs with mushroom. I kept it really simple. I cooked up some turkey bacon in the air fryer, and I was just from the morning taking in 40 to 50 grams of protein right away. My lunch and dinner, instead of my beloved rice and noodle bowls, I substituted for spring mix, so a lot of greens, a lot of fiber in there, and I topped that off with spaghetti squash, avocado, cottage cheese, and a lean protein, whether it was ground beef, ground chicken, salmon, or shrimp. And the meals were absolutely delicious, and I was so full. I could tell I was completely satiated. There was no reason for me to go, back into the pantry and snack. And because I was eating so low carb, I was actually averaging 150 grams of protein a day. And I know on the GLP-1, that's especially important to avoid muscle loss. My body definitely felt really happy. Aside from making physical changes this week, something that I noticed change was I had a mindset shift. And I think that had to do with my pastor on Sunday. He said something that even as a GLP-1 user, I felt that I could use that in my life this week. He said, don't forget, whatever struggle you're going through, pray more, listen to others, and enjoy the journey. And I did all three things this week, and I really did feel a change. I prayed more because it helped quiet all the negative noise going in my mind, and also reminded me that I'm not alone. I listened. I actually listened to you guys. I ate, I leaned into low carb meals, and I tracked my calories, and it worked. You guys were right, and I am losing weight, and I am enjoying the journey. This week, I really focus on not getting emotionally charged by the scale and instead enjoying the fact that I have this amazing tool that is helping me to not only lose weight, but just overall change my life. I leave for my cruise on Sunday. I have been talking about this for a week. I am so excited. And I did a little poll on YouTube asking you guys, what's one thing I should focus on? Should I focus on food, movement, or just enjoying my trip? And 60% of you guys said to focus on movement. So that is going to be the number one thing that I'm going to be doing on this trip. I'm going to eat delicious foods and I'm going to enjoy my vacation, but I'm going to make sure that I'm always moving. So except for day one, I'm going to hit the gym every single day. I'm going to take the stairs as much as I'm going to suffer through it. I'm going to take those stairs and stay away from the elevator. And I'm going to walk the pool deck and make sure that I'm also getting vitamin D. So thanks for showing up again and again. Thank you for being here. If you're interested and you want to stay a few minutes more, I'm going to go ahead and drop my grocery haul video here at the end. It's just a few minutes and it'll show you the kinds of foods that I purchased to be able to make these bowls I was talking about. Now let's talk. Would you drop me a comment and tell me what's something that you enjoyed about your journey this week? Let's take the focus off of the scale and tell me just something that went really well for you. Drop it up in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like, turn on your notifications. And if you want to see my experience with the cruise, come back next week. Bye, you guys. Have a terrific week.
Hey guys, it is grocery haul time. This is my groceries for the week. I'm gonna show you everything I got. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with some spring mix. My intention this week is to make bowls with this, and protein for that is gonna be some tuna or some lean ground beef or some ground chicken. Now, to add to that, I got some mushrooms that I'll cook down, or I will also cook down some spaghetti squash and top it off with a little Parmigiano Reggiano. These bowls, I want to make them, saucy. So I did see this one YouTuber, she made this dressing using parsley, using cottage cheese, fresh lemons, and that Parmesan cheese. She blended all that up with salt, pepper, and a little bit of water to make it more of like a liquidy consistency. So I want to try that in our bowls this week. More protein to pair with those bowls is going to be some good old salmon, some real good chicken with 3 net carbs and 23 grams of protein for 1 serving. I also got my friendly Activia to help keep me regular. And for breakfast, good old egg whites that I will mix in with just regular eggs as well, and turkey bacon. And then just to add more fiber for the week, I did get these Mara fiber gummies. They are 11 grams of carbs, but 8 grams of that is dietary fiber, so there's only 1 gram of sugar. I know gummies tend to be very on the sweet side and lots of sugar, but these ones are only 1 gram of sugar, 8 grams of fiber for 1 serving. So that is the grocery haul for this week. That is the cruise meal prep for this week, making sure that I am really sticking on track with eating lower carb meals and get that weight loss, going for right before the trip. Thank you guys.